Summer vacation means a lot of coming and going, in and out of the house, kids out the door, friends and family in, and your chances for your dog to slip outside. Today in Pet Talk, how to make sure your pet doesn't make an unplanned escape. A little Houdini. Pet behavior specialist Cathy Guinane is here with a lesson for us. Good morning, Cathy. It's great to see you. And
this is Rosie.
And Rosie's story's what?
Rosie is about 8 months old, we think. She's a rat terrier mix. She's a little bit timid, but she warms up very quickly, and then she's all over the place. So she's active.
I picked her up and she just sat down like we were fast friends.
There you go. Yes.
She's just ready. She's ready to go, and she is looking for a home.
She is.
What kind of home would you recommend for her, given her age, her size, those things?
The fact that she's a little bit timid, I would worry about kids maybe who are under 12, just because they have a tendency to dash and dart a little bit more. A little bit calmer home for a little bit of a while, but she'll be great for walks and going places and doing things. She's not going to be a couch potato.
Her breed is something Chihuahua?
Terrier something.
Oh, terrier something.
Yes.
Well, I was going to say, like, with the ears. It
Yes.
felt
She could. We just.
She's like, hey, lady,
Yeah.
don't touch my ears. And so is there anything to know about those characteristics that would come with this breed?
They're very active. They're very quick. But they're very smart.
So when you say they're very quick, it brings us back to the subject at hand, which is dogs that run out. And it happens. I see it, we have the Nextdoor app, and I see it almost daily where somebody's pet has gotten away or somebody else found a pet and everybody's trying to connect. So what can we do to prevent that stuff from happening?
It comes working before you ever have the dog has a chance to practice. Where do you want your dog to be when the doorbell rings or the door knocks or somebody just comes in? Teach them a spot way back away from the door so they can't door dash. And you're going to start out with a leash hanging on your doorknob so that if somebody does ring the bell, whatever, you can leash your dog up first so they can't go up. Tell somebody just a minute. But practicing that and setting it up and practicing and practicing and practicing, and not just when company comes. Practice with the people that live in the house with you, because then it's not as exciting. Company's fun. It can be fun, it can be scary for dogs, it just depends.
Listen, bunny rabbits are fun too.
And
when they're in the front yard and the door opens, and
that's it.
Every now and then you just want to take off.
They do, and it's instinct that kicks in. It's not that they're being so naughty. And we just need to teach them a better place to be when those things happen.
The role of treats in other forms of training, you've emphasized that before. It
and
works
make it
with
fun.
this too.
And the thing is when you give them that spot, what do they get on that spot that's going to be better than company? Or going out and chasing that bunny.
Right. What about teaching kids? Because it's one thing for one mom or dad or somebody to kind of be after it. What can you do to help kids understand the value of keeping the dog in?
Well, if they have to go chase the dog once, if they're going to find out it doesn't
You're saying
work
get them
well.
involved in the wrangling?
Betcha. Yes, and teach them what they need to do so they pay attention before they just open the door, which can be a safety issue in lots of ways anyway.
Yeah.
But teaching them what they should do so the dog listens to them as well.
She has gone to a new level of cute. She has plopped down and made herself
very comfortable.
Ultra comfortable in the crook of my arm. Listen, girl, you are selling yourself. If you don't find a home after today, I will be shocked. What time do adoptions open up,
Adoptions
Cathy?
open at noon. You can come fill out an app earlier, though.
At 11:30, which is what I always share this story because it worked.
It does.
We went at 11:30 when we saw. We were checking the Humane Society's website like maniacs because if there was a Schnauzer that came up, man, we were going to find him. And sure enough, there was this picture of action, and I said to Troy, we've got to meet this dog. And so we went at 11:30 and had our application turned in before, and then there were maybe a half dozen other families that came after us that wanted to see him, but we got first preference because we were there first. So I always say, if you see a dog on the air like this, and there are thousands of people watching the show right now, if you see a dog and you want to bring, in this case, her home, I will send you to the Humane Society. They're at 90th and Fort, and then the website is nehumanesociety.org. I'll push this for training, Cathy, because that's where you put the whole menu of classes online, where you can learn how to communicate with your dog instead of just kind of like winging it. It's really about getting to the solution part of the behavior.
And that's what we're there for. We want to help people so that their dogs are wonderful members of their families.
You don't want dogs in the shelter.
No, we'd like to have them stay at home. We'll help you.
They run off, they're not microchipped, and then a reunion's just a foregone conclusion.
It's sad.
Yeah, we want to keep everybody together. Thank you, Cathy.
Thank you.
Great to see you. And